Hey, today we're going to take a look at these new Neca knockoffs I just got from AliExpress and compare them to the actual Neca turtles. They're the 1990 TMNT turtles. These knockoff ones, they came all four for the price of just one of these guys, or less than the price of one of these guys. But they're based on the 4-pack, which is the big VHS. I could have got that box, but it would have been $5 extra. And for a knockoff box, it's a dope box, but it's really big. But it came with all the extra accessories, so we're going to look at those first. The pizza, it came with 4 slices of pizza, a pizza coupon, and it also came with this pizza box, where these guys all came with their own individual, because I got them in the single packs when they first came out like 5 or 6 years ago. And then Splinter also had a slice, so I have 5 slices, and I made this pizza box, but it's a little small. It was just a prototype. And yeah, this pizza box had another 4 slices in there, but all 8 slices don't fit. They only fit 7. Mine was too small as well. But instead of Domino's, because they're knockoffs, they were more worried about getting sued by Domino's Pizza, so they call it Tile Game Pizza. So that's interesting. But yeah, pizzas are not quite the same. I don't know if the VHS version, if this would be the color of the pizza. It looks like it has like less cheese on it, more sauce showing through, or maybe they put a bunch of chili powder. Possibly, I don't know, but that's dope that it came with 8 slices of pizza. And these are the TCRI, but you can see they're slightly different. Same toppings, but this one just has more sauce showing. So the TCRI ooze canisters. The knockoff one, it's a little bit smaller. I'll put pictures so you can maybe see it better than just my hand, but that's the knockoff, and then the regular one. So it's just a little smaller, still dope, still has all the same details. They also came with each an extra bandana back, 1 extra set of hands each, well 4 extra sets of hands, and they're all doing different, like pointy hand, kind of holding a gun hand, closed fist hand, thumbs up hands. Yeah, thumbs up hands. That's good, and they're all holding, or they all have like holding hands to hold their weapons right now. That's how they came. For the weapons, see, this one they're tied, so that's good. I haven't tried to put it in yet, but on this Neca one, they came untied, and it took me like an hour to tie them up. So I'm not going to take this out. We can look at it like that. It's pretty much the same. The actual Neca one, it's a little bit lighter color brown, but the same design and pretty much the same plastic, feels like, at least. So you can see Donnie and Donnie to get started. But swords, so all these weapons are really nice. I really like them. The figures are pretty different. I didn't know what to expect, because on the pictures online, the pictures of these guys, but then you get these guys. But that's okay. I knew what I was getting, and I'm happy to have them. I already know what I'm going to do with them. I'm really excited, but these weapons are dope. It's a little bit skinnier than the actual Neca one, but really close. It's really shiny, silver. Mine just might be from age, but it's still pretty shiny, but a little less shiny because it's been on display here in my little apartment for years. But yeah, weapons are looking dope. These swords are awesome. Nunchucks are different. The fake or the knockoffs have a rope. Still dope. They look good, but it's kind of squared. There are edges on the chuck part of the nunchuck, I assume. And the Neca ones have a wire, so you can pose it and it'll stay in whatever position you want it. So that's dope. Size also looks really good, really close to the Neca one. It's a little bit, the sword was a little thinner, the size a little bit thicker, but yeah, really dope. The weapons are really good. Now we have the turtles, so cheaper plastic, just PVC, I guess. Paint, there's not really a lot of paint. There's a lot of spots. The spots are really dark, and then the bit of paint they do give is just on like the beak or the nose area, and it's pretty bright yellow, pretty distinct. The pads are black, there's no paint on them. But yeah, this would be a great candidate to get a full paint job, but I'm going to do something totally different with these guys. It's going to be all of October, but now let's look at Leo. And Leo, so again, They're all darker, it's just a darker green plastic. He's got some shading on his arms there, it looks like. And again, this yellowish, greenish beak and really big dark spots. Barely see the spots on these classic ones, or original ones, real ones, whatever you want to call them. Authentic, that's a good word. Black pads. The strap is a little darker, same with Donatello there, but still pretty good. It's all the same joints. Double knee. The foot rocks and twists. No, it doesn't really twist. It rocks and swivels. Goes up and down quite a bit. Do a big kick. What about, because I already filmed this video and I did an unboxing because I hadn't seen any of it yet, but accidentally it was late and I filmed this main camera on me, which has the microphone in what's it called, slow-mo, so the audio didn't capture. If I didn't capture my face, that would be fine. But the hip, I don't know, it's a twist. Oh, it does do the splits. It was a little tight, but yeah, that's a lot of articulation for a knockoff, I guess. I've had some other ones that were very different than the original. But yeah, looking pretty good. See the back, darker, the shell's darker, but it does have shading. And the sheaths are a little lighter still. Really happy with these guys. Now we get to Mikey. So this Mikey, he does have his head popping out, or popping up a little higher than the other brothers. And he's got a rocker in the shoulders. I mention that because this guy, well, he's really sideways, or just this plastron is sideways. It might take a little more fixing than the other guys, but I'm going to transform them so much it won't really matter, but I'll be able to fix it. But does this chest rock on this guy? So yeah, he's pretty crooked on the plastron. It might just be glued that way. Otherwise, the same as the other brothers. He also has a extra big Adam's apple and just long neck. But yeah, he's looks a little funny. The head's going that way, the chest's going that way. But I'll fix that later because I do mostly customs, and I'm going to do these guys all of October. I mentioned it, but I'm really excited about it. It should be cool. And Raph, last but not least, it's got some more teeth showing. His chest is a little sideways as well, but not as much as Mikey. So he could just be kind of leaning like a bit, I guess, but I'll take that off and fix it. You can see the back. His shell is darker, the knockoff one, and the straps are darker. The pads are black. That's the same for all of them, but they all have a different head, just like, so they're pretty close to the original. They could use a better paint job. Again, see how dark all these spots are. I like them, I guess. Really psyched about these accessories. I thought Tile Game Pizza was kind of funny when I noticed it in the last video, but now, you know, I've seen it so many times, I suppose. Or, yeah, but when I customize these four guys, they're not going to have these weapons, so I think I'm going to make a custom weapons rack for these guys, or for these weapons, and that should be dope. And then new stuff coming as always soon. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, remember, always keep your head up. Peace.